It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's Tom.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Let's take attendance. Ace Cosby.
Present.
President and healthy. Good to see you, Ace. Chick McGee.
Ho!
There you go. He's president accounted for. Josh Arnold, straight from Cape Girardeau, where he dove into the world's largest fountain drink cup.
Oh, I wish I could have. Oh, man. Evidently, it does hold. We have that coming up in sports.
Could we fill it with water and maybe like a hot tub thing?
Maybe.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Put a ladder up there and dive right in.
Like the dunk machine.
Swimming pools are one of the few things that are actually safe right now. If properly chlorinated, according to my reading, that's one of the things you can do without getting the old corona.
Okay.
Let's see. There's Jessica Alsman sitting in for Christy Lee.
Hello.
Christy Lee on assignment, I think is the best way to put it. Let's see.
She does not have the... No. Yeah, we should make that clear.
The CV.
Right, people are going to speculate.
Or the VD.
I've heard the... well, I don't know about the VD.
But she's getting the STD. Let's go through all the things she doesn't have.
I've heard the Rona. Got the Rona.
Yikes. We'll just keep calling it coronavirus, and I know it's technically COVID-19. Cram it, okay? I don't want to confuse anybody. I hope you're not sick. That's Pat Godwin over there,
still here,
man who's been around the world many times, and we have
paid for going around the world.
We have some great music coming up from Pat today. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom program. Happy to be here. Glad we're okay. Hope
Indeed.
you were okay too, and remember the key here: wash your hands a lot. Social distancing, they call it.
I would say everyone in this room is, and I don't use this term lightly, a hero for being here this morning. What we're doing...
Not really. We're just...
No. Let's not...
No, the heroes
I don't think Josh is saying anything.
The heroes are the nurses and the medical professionals helping the sick.
Well, they're working too, but I mean,
please look after your elderly friends, and they really need to socially distance themselves.
My favorite part about going to the grocery store is there's... no soda pop or chips or
there's nothing
candy. It's all
gone.
But there's plenty of fruit and vegetables.
Okay, good. I was going to ask that.
Got
it mine.
Yep.
Plenty. What are people doing? You don't need to hoard.
Friday, I've never seen a grocery store that packed where I went.
For God's sake.
I went to at least 6 over the weekend, 3 different Targets and many others. And
I have to go today.
Yeah.
There's some jerk in Tennessee who has hoarded 17,000
I saw that.
pump bottles of...
And did you see
he's selling it on Amazon, and they caught him and kicked him off. Yeah.
He's got to give it all to charity, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Good for him. Good.
His house will still be TP'd, probably.
The toilet paper thing is very weird, and I heard them interviewing a psychologist who was saying that there really isn't a shortage, and there's plenty more coming down the pipeline. But people don't know what to do, so they see other people doing it, so they do it too. I am one of them. My garage now has enough toilet paper for quite some time.
Is that right?
The funniest thing I saw, did I send you the bidet story? Because didn't you bring this up?
Al Jackson brought this up.
Al Jackson, I'm sorry.
I fully endorse switching everything to bidets
now,
in the United States.
Have you ever used a bidet?
I haven't.
I didn't know what a bidet was.
It's like a shower in the middle of the day.
I didn't know what a bidet was, but when I was in high school, I was in France. And I remember walking into the hotel bathroom and going, why are there 2 toilets in here?
What a hillbilly.
I didn't. Admittedly, I don't know much.
What's going on here? Well, they got 2 turd chairs.
And so how would you best describe it? It's like an upside down shower that sprays into your gluteal cleft following a fecal incident.
That's how you would describe it, yeah.
How would you describe it,
That's
Josh?
how you would
You're
describe
You're a man of the people.
I'd call it an ass spritzer.
Ass spritzer. That sounds like the worst drink they've ever served poolside. Well, you can have a margarita. Oh, we have the new ass spritzer.
Bartles and James ass spritzer.
I got in trouble yesterday because
I'm guessing you'd gotten in trouble more than yesterday.
I received some medical grade disinfectant.
I received some medical grade disinfectant,
yeah. And
I'm not supposed to be in a bad mood with him running his mouth like
and
that.
You have to put it into a spritzer gizmo thing.
Okay.
And I kept saying that, and Kelly goes, "No one calls that a spritzer." Well, what do you call that thing?
A spray bottle.
A spray bottle?
Yeah. I think most of the world says spray bottle.
Okay. Doesn't a spritz mean
Yeah. Give it a spritz.
Yeah.
Spritz.
I mean,
But
you
I-
could probably put it
is
to
that-
a setting of spritz.
Is that more of a drink thing than a spritz?
A spritzer, I think, is more of a drink.
What is
A wine cooler.
What is a spritzer?
It
I don't know.
involves club soda and a little
Okay.
wine.
Wine spritzer?
Because I've got this medical grade disinfectant that I got a hold of.
Where did you? Is this like black market stuff? Is it like on the down low?
I know people. It's hospital grade, but I've got to get a thing to put it in.
You know, I knew coming in you were going to be a little extra.
You can
today.
buy empty spray bottles.
Tom is
pretty
on
much
this.
anywhere.
I was at Kroger. They were out of everything. And I just said, where can I get white bread or eggs or something like that? I got Jimmy this weekend, my 9-year-old son. I got a guy. You go, so a 15-minute drive. He gives me the directions. Tiny little meat market. Guy had everything.
Yeah, some of these smaller meat markets, they have connections because they're locally sourced. So yeah, do what you got to do, but be careful out there. Just keep washing your hands and wipe everything down. And again, I keep saying the same thing, but it's wipe down light switches and door handles and stuff. And the tougher thing is this is going to last for a long time. And for example, we're homeschooling now.
Okay, yeah.
So we've got big signs up with the name of the school.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. What's the name of the school?
Well, it's a division of the Griswold camp.
Okay, yes.
So it's called the McCarthy Corona School, named after that's Kelly's last name. And then we went to one of those stores. We went to what's the store called? Michael's, that has all the
Crafts and
The
all
arts,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
crafts. So we've
stuff,
got, I did.
Got letters and stuff?
We built 2 Lego things over the weekend. And if you have kids, you'll probably find, if you're like me, that you get into it to the point where you're going, don't touch that.
Yeah, exactly.
You say to your 7-year-old, did you lose the pink thing? And then you see, at one point I look over, and one of my dogs is going, and I realize, well,
Once again.
we just lost that thing.
Once again, I don't think those are dogs. I think you got goats over
Yeah.
there.
So I'm waiting for the dog to poop that out.
Munching on Legos.
And then we were doing some
that's
sidewalk
that's
chalk.
gotta hurt.
And my dog also, one of my dogs likes to eat sidewalk chalk, which a few days later means you have a very festive poop patrol.
I would think so, yeah.
Yes, but yeah, we've got all kinds of things. And then my son Sam brought over the Disney World Castle Lego thing,
Oh, wow.
Oh,
which should take,
good Lord. Did he have a co-signer to buy that?
yeah, oh, it's huge.
It's like $900.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing
I'm not
that
joking.
I know.
because we're, a little self-quarantine. So
Yeah.
a lot of walking.
Well,
and
good.
Walking around.
Well, it
and-
sounds like you're over there. You're making the best of the situation.
we haven't killed each other yet.
good.
But there's plenty of time for that.
Yet.
In fact, I'm going to be talking soon about Raycons. One friend of mine called me and he goes, God, I've got to get away to... I got to be careful what I say here. If this is true, though. A friend of mine called me and he goes, what's that code for that? I got to get those Raycon earbuds. By the way, it's buyraycon.com/Tom, because sometimes you just need to get away from somebody and their music. Mm-hmm. My little girls are into one particular artist who's very good, but I've heard every song 5,000 times.
Oh, boy.
So we'll give you some tips on all this stuff. There is some interesting stuff going on in the world of sports. The bidet story, I'm sorry I interrupted, but this is because of the toilet paper shortage. Guess what's happening?
People are buying bidets?
Bidet sales are soaring amid coronavirus-induced toilet paper shortages. A spokesperson for Brondell, a company that sells various bidet toilet seats and attachments, said they have seen a recent increase in sales and that one of their bidet sells on Amazon every 2 minutes.
Wow.
Which I think that is a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know how to use one. I feel like I need an instruction
I've
video
never used
on
one
how
either.
to use one. Not with a real butt, I guess.
Al Jackson swears by them, and Chick, you're a fan?
I love them. Yeah.
The one
don't
I
have
saw,
one.
I looked it up.
One of
The one I
these
saw
days.
was the Barnacle Blaster 9000.
Oh, sure, yeah.
That thing.
That's a.
that thing
I got one from Australia. It's called the Bidet Mate. And it's pretty good, yeah. Yeah.
Bidet, mate.
Yeah.
Bidet, mate.
Yeah.
God, if there isn't one called that, there should be.
That's wonderful. That's very good.
Have you seen that the handheld one?
No.
It's the ass soaker.
Oh,
Yeah, your kid stands behind you and just fires away.
Oh, geez.
so it's like a super soaker.
Yeah, it's a little bit graphic
It's
for
a
the
pooper
kids.
soaker.
Yeah.
I was sitting across from Tom one year. It was a long time ago, and I always jump in the shower after a transaction, and I laughed and laughed and laughed. That's the ideal transaction.
Oh yeah, full
After-
shower.
Jump in the shower.
That's
And you have one of
Yes. Yes.
In my shower, there's this this handle gizmo that you can flip the switch, and instead of coming from up above, it comes out the handle. Then you can get so you can get access
Every
to
angle, right?
You can get access to the undercarriage. That's what I like to do.
Okay.
He just walked us through a handheld shower. That's what he just did.
Okay, but anyway, yeah. So bidets apparently.
Ladies love those. The handheld shower massage.
Yes,
Oh,
they
sure.
do.
Oh,
if they don't have a dog,
Yep.
you know why they have one.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You can
Because
always
you
say.
can usually wash your
right,
dog.
right.
Yeah.
But the way you said that
Oh,
was...
yeah, the way it
Well,
was
wait a second.
a lapdog.
What did I miss?
Bidet sales are going through the roof.
Jessica was saying that if you're a dog owner, it'd be good to have one of those removable shower heads because you can wash your dog easily in the tub.
Oh, I
But
thought
if you don't have
But
a dog,
the way
and you
she said it sounded
I
like...
I see.
If you don't have a dog, ladies, if you...
Yes, I see. For the self pleasure for the ladies,
Right.
Yeah, please don't
Yeah.
do that with your dog. That you may want
no, not
to.
with
You
your
may
dog
want to see
there.
You may want to see a
that was
qualified psychiatrist.
She still doesn't even know what
I
she
She has
said.
know
no idea
people-
what she said.
If you're not going to talk about not using the shower head on the pulse setting, okay?
I really
They're
heard
gonna
that
do
wrong.
that.
If you go to Facebook or however you want to link to YouTube, we're broadcasting the show there today, so you just get a look-see of what's happening. In case you're locked in your home today, which you're probably going to be for a while. So we'll give you some details on what's going on in the world of the worldwide pandemic. We just were talking about a number of things that this has had an effect on. The kangaroo eating the toilet paper. Kind of an odd.
Yes, as we're facing this pandemic, what about the kangaroo eating toilet paper?
Well, I just think people are hoarding
Yeah.
toilet paper. It's weird.
Yeah, the people.
It is weird.
People hoarding toilet
Yeah.
paper are awful, aren't they? To leave
hoarding, I
some
just-
for somebody else.
You're hoarding.
You're hoarding.
Coupons have done this for years.
Walked out of Target,
You're an awful person.
and there were like 15, 24 packs left when I left early Sunday.
Okay.
So,
But have you bought it every time you've gone out? How many cases of toilet paper do you have in your garage right now?
No. How many rolls of toilet paper?
I'm not sure how many there are in one of those things. It's
So just picture kind of
it varies.
How many of those things do you have? The packages of toilet paper.
4.
All right. That's not as bad as it could be, but it's still too
Well,
many.
that's not hoarding.
I didn't say it was hoarding. I said I just picked up some extra toilet paper because I was in Target.
You
and they had
said
it there.
that it was.
I'm just saying this kangaroo eating
Ate
toilet
whole, yeah.
paper trying to give like a nice light twist to the world of bad news here. We had the cow urine thing in India.
Yummy.
I can see why people move away. you know?
cow urine is very delicious.
What I love about this, I love this story because it says a Hindu group, a Hindu group hosted a cow urine drinking party on Saturday because some Hindus, and I'm sure not all, you don't have to send me letters. Some Hindus believe that drinking cow urine wards off coronavirus and has other medicinal properties. And again, can you imagine if that was if they found that out?
They're like, look, they're right.
Yeah, so all of a sudden you see the president on television. Well, we're issuing quarts of cow urine. We've had to modify the milking machines. And again, I'm sure Whole Foods would have the range-fed, whatever it is, grass-fed, range-free
yeah.
cow piss.
I believe the milking machine's attached to a teat. Is that correct?
Yes.
Like I said, they'd have to modify that.
They would have to modify that. They
They
make more of a funnel.
And then for the lady cows, they'd have to have a bowl. I mean, how do you suppose they get the cow urine in India?
So you can get urine from a bull just as good as urine from a cow?
I don't know. Do the Hindus have a certain belief?
Does it have to be? This is so wacky anyway. It probably does have to be from. It must be from a brown cow, male.
Right. I wonder if it has to be a Holstein or...
How do
Maybe
you?
they just all lay underneath the cow and get it straight from the
On a
faucet.
tap, that might be too dangerous, but that could go drastically wrong if the other transaction takes place in the middle of your, the old round the corner fudge made combination.
They and this is absolutely true. Not only will they drink urine, cow urine, they will also bathe in cow manure. For the same reason.
Like a mud pack.
You've got to be a really good preacher to convince somebody of that, don't you?
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, come over. We're at a party tonight. We're going to cake on
Cow pie.
cow crap
Yeah.
and drink cow piss. I have trouble getting out of my house for a normal party. Yes. Let alone, hey, baby, you want to go over Josh's house. Yeah, no, we're going to be drinking cow piss.
Yeah, sitting in a kiddie pool full of cow poop. And
yeah.
Did you hear Tom talking to? Hey, baby. You hear that?
No, I know. They're my friends. I know. If your friends were having a cow piss party, I know we'd go.
It'd be off the chain. Or on the hook, or off or on something.
I forget if it's on the hook or off.
What do you garnish cow pee with? What would you?
Olive. Let's see. Yeah, I think an olive or a pearl.
No, if you put a small onion in the cow piss, then it's a Gibson whiz.
Small onion in there.
Mr. Godwin has his guitar out.
Oh, I was when you were talking about toilet paper. I had something ready to go, but you changed subjects, and I'm.
But what
Have
if
you seen
What if the cow people are right though?
That's what I said. Can you imagine?
Right. We'd all have to. Yeah.
You can make capsules, cow urine capsules, like fish oil, right?
Ideally. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like taking, what do they call it? The edibles and marijuana. All the romance is out.
But you still feel good.
You can't pass a J of reefer to your buddy. Hey, Josh.
What a narc here.
Time was when you could pass a J of reefer to some hopped up cat and they dig it, right?
That's right. Yep.
Yep, that's right.
Some broad would have that the wacky tobacco, and
Yeah, they'd be all right. Then we go to the cow piss and drinking party and having fine time. And then listen to Jimmy Nelson and Farfel doing their ventriloquist act. That's really something.
Nothing like a little cow urine to get the romance going. Honey, are you in the mood?
I thought we were going to avoid it.
Laughing like it's funny.
Turned into an utter failure.
Laughing like it's funny. Yeah.
When I tell a joke like that, a cricket gets its wings. That's what I like to say. Well, Pat, let's do your song. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
This is the one about toilet paper?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
now
ordering toilet paper. There's a case coming today. I ordered it.
Well, I left Kroger about 2:15 and went to another store to buy TP. There's no toilet paper, just empty racks. Well, I went on to the dollar store, but they said they didn't have any more, and my family's going to need at least a 4-pack. We're about a week away from using paper towels and coffee filters, not meant for bowels, so I got to come up with a plan that can't be traced. They got a couple of restrooms where I work, and please don't think that I'm a jerk. I took some TP and hid it in my guitar case.
Oh.
I'm getting it one square at a time. Hell, it ain't no crime. This coronavirus has taken its toll.
Yeah.
Everybody's gone nuts, and we gotta wipe our butts. By the end of the month, I should have a full roll.
Putting the John in Johnny Cash.
Yes.
Mr. Pat Godwin. That's great, Pat. Thank you very much.
Very good.
Pat can be seen at his house.
At your house.
Pat's taping for his national television show has been postponed.
Postponed, yeah.
You do have some dates coming up in July? I think are on this list.
I do.
But we'll let you know those as
Take it 1 week at a time, huh?
as they come by. That was great. Nice little tribute to Mr. Johnny Cash. And can we do one of your hand washing songs?
You can do whatever you want to.
Can you do that? Is that the one you do with Dean?
The hand washing? Oh, that one.
Can we do that one again? That was really great because people are seeing us for the first time today because we're on YouTube. Just go to Facebook and move on over. Or just go to YouTube and
I should put it on my face.
Move it on over.
Yeah. We have the lovely Jessica Alsman right over there next to us.
Hello.
Now, you were saying your skin is creamier than usual because you're not getting the spray
I'm
tan.
pasty white because I didn't get a spray tan because
It looks
I don't
good,
know. I
though.
don't. Oh, thank you. I still caked a lot of makeup on. I didn't have makeup white enough to do my face right now.
White is nice.
I know. I've got freckles.
Don't you?
That came out bad.
Don't you?
I came out with
I admit it came out of my mouth.
Ace, your thoughts?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, thanks, David Duke. Jess, what else you got?
Didn't mean it.
No, we know you didn't mean it.
You come off a home run like Johnny Cash, and you stick your foot in your
You
mouth.
see why I shouldn't be
It's
talking to women at all.
By the way, are you dressing like me now?
Well, this is your shirt.
now.
Okay, that's right.
I
That
figure,
is one of my shirts.
Now.
I figure if I wear one of your shirts, I won't be teased.
That is one of my old shirts. That's a good one. I like that one.
He thought you wouldn't be teased. That's funny.
So, you've got the boyfriend,
I do.
Donnie.
The Donnie.
How long you been? Do you mind if I mention the fact that you live together?
We do. 12 years we've been together.
Did you hear how he asked that? Mm-hmm. Can I ask if you've killed someone? When you killed someone?
Right.
No, you can't ask.
You don't ask the question and asking the question if you can ask the question.
You're correct. I apologize. I will ask you off the air if I can ask you about Donnie.
Okay.
Okay. But I guess I just did ask you, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
We're
well.
good. We've been hanging out all weekend.
And is
good.
it true that you live directly behind Josh?
We share a backyard. It's
Yeah,
nice.
we do. Mm-hmm.
I still need
There's
to
a creek between us.
Have you ever walked over there?
when he's been outside and said, "Hey, you want to come over here?" Which has been maybe one time because
Yeah.
you had to ask us questions about appliances.
Oh, right. Yeah, one time you guys came over, and other times I've crossed the creek and gone over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. Now, do you have binoculars or a telescope?
I've got to tell. I've got neither, Tom. I don't know what you're talking about there. By the way, Jessica, those plants need watering in your upper bathroom.
Now, thank you.
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.